The crazy, yes, crazy presidential primary season is almost over. It won't be official until the conventions, but it does seem to be behind us. But do buckle up, because the general election, it could be even crazier. Presumptive GOP nominee Donald Trump is now teasing a speech next week aimed right at Secretary Hillary Clinton.
I am going to give a major speech on probably Monday of next week, and we're going to be discussing all of the things that have taken place with the Clintons. I wonder if the press will want to attend. Who knows? Hillary Clinton turned the State Department into her private hedge fund. The Russians, the Saudis, the Chinese all gave money to Bill and Hillary and got favorable treatment in return. It's a sad day in America when foreign governments with deep pockets have more influence in our own country than our great citizens.
What can we expect in that speech on Monday? 2012 GOP presidential candidate, author of The Right Promise, Mr. Herman Cain, goes on the record. Good evening, sir.
Hello, Greta. Thank you.
And I guess if we'd had a soundbite from Secretary Clinton from last night, I would have said something like Donald Trump doesn't have the temperament to be president because they're both firing shots back and forth at each other. But given last night, let's move on to Monday. What do you expect Donald Trump to say on Monday?
Bill Clinton was first elected to the presidency about 25 years ago, and there are a lot of things during the Clinton presidency that Hillary had direct involvement in that many young people don't know. They don't know about Travelgate. They don't know about Hillary Care, where Bill Clinton gave her the authority as an unelected official to oversee trying to force Hillary Care down the throats of the American people, and it failed. They don't know about Hillary's recommendations to the Justice Department, which failed. They don't know about Hillary's recommendations to Bill, about recommendations to the Civil Rights Commission, which failed. There's a whole list of things that most people never knew or have forgotten about, and I would presume that that's what Donald Trump is going to make America aware of in that speech next week. I'm just speculating.
All right. Now, those seem more policy-oriented, like Hillary Care, and, of course, Secretary Clinton has embraced Obamacare since then. I mean, I don't know if she's embraced the entire part of it, but certainly a lot of it. Those seem like issues. Do you expect on Monday, though, because, let's face it, it can get a little dirtier than talking about issues and people's involvement and recommending certain things to the Justice Department or not. Do you expect that Monday speech to get dirtier and in the areas that we're all thinking about?
Yes, I believe that they're also going to get dirtier because it is recognized by some people that Hillary was actually involved in trying to cover up Bill Clinton's indiscretions. Even if they don't go there. Even if they don't go there, Greta, they've got plenty of other ammunition.
I mean, people, I hear that said all the time, and and you say enough times, people seem to believe they're true. But is there an actual fact that she did, that she tried to cover up, that she knew something, tried to cover up?
That I don't know, Greta. And this is why when Donald Trump teased that he's going to do the speech, we'll have to see what hard evidence he has. Obviously, some of it is going to be accusations with no proof, but I'm saying that there are so many different things where there is a trail of proof of cronyism that he can focus on those and still make a very strong case that, as Hillary said when she's president, if she's president, she's going to put Bill Clinton in charge of the economy. He's not an elected official. It just demonstrates the co-cronyism that they both show if she gets to that office. That's what I believe he ought to basically illustrate.
Some people may like the economy that Bill Clinton had in the 90s, but let me turn to the other issue, and that's the presidential pick. We hear today that Donald Trump has narrowed that list down. You have any thoughts on who he should pick?
Well, my #1 pick remains the same, whether or not he gets selected or not, and that's Newt Gingrich. Because Newt Gingrich, former Speaker of the House, has been both an insider and an outsider. He was out of Congress long enough, and he even told me personally that he's learned a lot of things looking at it after being Speaker of the House that he would do differently. I still think he would be the #1 pick.
Mr. Herman Cain, thank you very much for joining us, sir.
Thank you, Greta.